First game of the weekend, bright and early 10 a.m. Thanks for joining us here in the room and on the stream. I am Discussions, and I'm joined by
Max Casualties
with our lovely producer Slice from Slicing Carnage Come Hot to the Box podcast, producing for us off on the side. We are right into the action. Jam 1 with Doug Ferguson and My Baby Daddy yielding the star for our skaters. It is My Baby Daddy with Casco Bay coming out as lead for Casco. Already back around on a scoring trip. My Baby Daddy hits the pack. Doug Ferguson, though, wielding the bright pink pants this morning, coming back around and contesting, forces the call off. Casco Bay able to pick up 1 point that jam to nothing. So we're going to start this game off with a 1-0 jam, already close.
All right, and on the line. On the line for Casco Bay is Mo Dean. And for the Carolina Wreckingballs, it's 400 Brickyard. Looks like Mo Dean for Casco Bay just got out, so getting ready to approach the pack. Looks like we have a jammer penalty, so it's going to be a power jam for Casco Bay. See if we can make the most of this. Right. Modine able to get around all 4 blockers there. Excuse me, Brickyard. Nope.
Yeah, it looks like Brickyard headed to the box for the Wreckingballs.
Thank you.
And just like that, Modine also headed to the box. 8 points up on the board. Brickyard is going to have to return and is going to get a power jam here. And look at that. The new CRG live in action here in the house. We have the power jam countdown on the scoreboard. That's a new fun feature. Brickyard through for 4 points. Brickyard through again for 4. This jam is going to run full length. Modine is 1 trip ahead of Brickyard. Jam score currently 12-8. Both jammers hit the pack simultaneously, and Jam runs to time. We'll see how many points are able to get squeezed out. 2 for each. Way to hold on there. 14-10 Jam. Casco Bay leads 15-10 over the Wreckingballs.
Jamming for Casco Bay is 427, some skater named X. And looks like the Wreckingballs have 51 jam room. Both teams playing some strong defense right off the line. Jam room able to get out for Carolina. Refusing to let some skater named X leave the pack, so they're going to cycle him back. Jam Moon able to make it out for 4 points. You got it! 427 finally able to break out for Casco Bay. Carolina's going to call that off. Picking up 2 more points with that.
Well, you know what season it is, Max? It is getting very close to St. Paddy's Day. And I think that calls for an Irish coffee because we officially have a lead change. 6-point jam there for the Wrecking Balls. They are now leading by 1 point. Carolina Wrecking Balls 16 to Casco Bay 15. On the line, Thug Buggerson and Wipeout. Bugs trying for the outside, gets knocked and recycled back by number 3. It's Masonic Boom. Wipeout also getting recycled, but this time able to make it through on the out, along with Bug. Bug overtakes Boom and forces the call off 0-0 jam as a race towards the pack.
Looks like 405, My Baby Daddy, is on the line jamming for Casco Bay. And number 400, Brickyard, jamming for Carolina Wrecking Balls.
And My Baby Daddy had some fans in the chat for sure.
Ooh, and it's another jam chase down.
Quick race and a 0-0 out on that jam. No points scored and we'll reset. Wrecking Balls still lead by 1, 16-15 over Casco. 23 minutes left in the half. On the line, Jam Room and Modi. Little jammer on jammer bump right off the line as Modine pushes forward. Wrecking Ball's doing a good job of holding Modine back. Jam Room not making much clearance at all. Great tripod back here from Casco, able to hold Jam Room off. Jam Room's going to cycle all the way back and take another run at it. This time being held off entirely by Hershey Dad. And it's going to be Modine able to clear through the pack and grab lead. Modine coming back around on their first scoring trip.
Looks like there was a star pass. To Yeti for Carolina Wrecking Balls. The Yeti's going to see what they can do.
Yeah, again, number 717 holding out at the end, not wanting Yeti to pass. Yeti able to bridge 717 out. That's Hershey Bad. And make it through. That cut has allowed them to come back around and put 4 more points up on the board. Good recovery here from the Wrecking Balls, able to hold on to that lead.
Yeah, Mike! Yeah, Mike! Help Mike! Help Mike!
And Modine makes it through for another 4 as the bench yells across the court to call the jam. 2 points able to get squeezed out by the Wrecking Balls on that last trip. They're making it a 10-8 jam for the Balls. They continue to lead now by 3. Carolina Wrecking Balls 26, Casco Bay 23.
Jamming for Carolina, we have number 6, Thug Buggerson. And for Casco Bay, some skater named X. It looks like Thug was able to get out, pick up that early lead. And a very, very impressive apex jump. There's a star pass to number 32 Pickering for the Casco Bay. So can they do it again? They can. Picking up 4 more points for Carolina. 8 total for that jam.
Yeah, that was Bug showing off some awesome apex jumping skills there, putting up an 8-0 jam. Carolina getting lead to that jam. They need to grab those. Casco Bay has managed to get 5 out of the last 7 leads. So the Wrecking Balls will really need to focus on getting out quicker. Bug able to do it for them that time, but they'll need it more consistently. Ooh, big pile up right there on the track as Wipeout goes down. True to Wipeout's name, caused a fairly large pile up right there at the pivot line. Brickyard though out for the balls. That's third lead in the row for the balls as Wipeout heads to the box. Wipeout threw for 4, or sorry, Brickyard threw for 4 with a power jam. Yeah, it looks like Wipeout picked up a low block penalty for wiping out, as you do. 4 more points go up. Currently an 8-0 jam here for the balls and Brickyard. Ooh, some great offense there from Nicely on the balls.
Just doing whatever they can to get their jam out.
Wipeout back on the track though, Nicely, and I believe that's Pickering, no, sorry, that's Old Dirty Packer holding Wipeout back. Wipeout finally able to clear and force the call off, but a 12-0 jam for the balls is nothing they're disappointed to see. Wrecking Balls go up to 46. Casco Bay remains at 23.
You have to go around and go to the very back. Yeah. Yeah. Next to the garage doors.
And jamming for Casco Bay is 504, my baby daddy. And for the balls, it's number 87, Black and Wild. Ooh, and Black and Wild able to skate out that outside line. Good lead jammer. My baby daddy tried to take the apex jump, but sometimes it just doesn't work out. Black and Wild picking up a track cut. So it's going to be a power jam for Casco Bay and a full 2-minute jam. See if they can make the most of this. Casco Bay is doing everything that they can to get their jammer out. The Wrecking Balls definitely putting a lockdown on the defense.
Well, we've got equipment flying everywhere in the center of the track.
Would it be really dirty otherwise?
No. Oh, Black and Wild up on the outside line on the toe stops. Not able to keep balance. Has to reset. Trying to make the way past Hershey Bad. Able to clear through for 4. Believe it or not, this is Black and Wild's second scoring trick after being sent to the box. But that's good for 8. As Casco now has 3 skaters in the box. Again, the new CRG showing the penalty times is a treat for us announcers. 4 points picked up on that first and final trip for Casco. Another 4 picked up by Black and Wild on that last trip, taking Wrecking Balls up to 58. Our penalties are assessed correctly, our scores are tracked correctly, and our game is scored accurately. But here we are back in the action with jam number 10, Modine and Thug Buggerson out on the track. It's going to be Modine out with lead for Casco. It's the first lead in the past 4 jams. Bug, though, back around for Carolina, makes an easy sweep there through the inside, putting 4 points up. Expected the call off. However, Modine elects to run it, and just like that, Bug is back. Easily dodges Casco, puts 4 more points up on the board. Modine also able to clear, but continued to run it. Both skaters headed back to the pack. Bug 1 trip up on Modine. They both take the outside. Modine skids through into the ref lane. Bug struggles, recycles, and comes back through the inside, and now all eyes are on Modine as Modine tries to clear. Gets knocked out by number 188 and calls off the jam. 12-4 jam there for the Balls, taking them up to 70. Casco is at 35.
Casco was able to clear their penalty box, so we're starting with a full pack.
And it does look like the Balls are going to start a blocker down.
On the line for Casco, 427, some skater named X, and 51 jam room. Skater named X picking up a touchdown penalty. So it's going to be power jam for jam room. Carolina doing everything that they can to chew through that power jam time and not letting it out. Casco, they're really doing a great job of locking down. All right, and Jammer picking up that very hard lead jammer status. And they'll call it off. So they can start with a power jam.
Yeah, interesting call there at the end. Everyone screaming for the call off. Jam Room was at the pack but called it before picking up any points. They do want to start with a power start, which I get. A few feet away though, and might have tried to pick up a couple points myself, but looks like they wanted it called off a while ago. So the time was already burned. Brickyard's going to get a running start here unopposed on this power start, which is good for lead for Brickyard. Brickyard out for the Balls as X returns to the track. Brickyard already through for 4. Oh, X taking a big hit there from Brick House. Getting reset and recycled. Brickyard through again, 4 more points go up. Oh, Star came off the helmet as X received a penalty. That was tight. The Star pass occurred, but right before the pass was completed, looks like a high block was called on X. So that pass was not completed. X will remain in the box. But how about a 16-point jam there for Brickyard?
Genuinely impressive.
That turn right here is fucking beautiful.
16 points on that jam. Carolina has done a good job of turning it back around. Now Carolina has had lead 5 of the past 6 jams. That last 16-point jam takes them up to 86 Casco's 35. Again, if you're just joining us, Carolina in black, Casco in white. Black and Wild out for the Wrecking Balls. X remains in the box.
Black and Wild really struggling to get past that Casco Bay path. Skating with X back on the track, pushing with everything that they can. Black and Wild able to pick up lead jammer.
Ooh. Oh, Black and Wild went down. Did not look intentional, but did take a skate to the head. Oh, and then a big hit from Mini Fridge as Black and Wild tries to clear. Yeah, Black and Wild, calling off the jam. That looked like a rough hit there on the ground earlier. 4 points that jam for Black and Wild. Carolina Wrecking Balls leading 90-35, but Casco leading in penalties, unfortunately. Looks like 14 penalties for Casco, 7 for the Balls. Casco's certainly going to need to clean up their play a little bit if they want to come back. We have at least one skater on 3 with 10 minutes remaining in the first half.
And sometimes those tournament jitters are real.
Bug completed the initial, but it looks like there was a no pass, no penalty. Lead was not awarded. Casco called it off. Just in time, no points scored that jam. We remain at 90-35. On the line, MBD, My Baby Daddy, and Brickyard. Brickyard just coming off that 16-0 jam from earlier.
It's like Brickyard playing some defense, taking things up, just trying to add some more to their half wall. My Baby Daddy. Touchdown.
So with that cut on MBD, I believe lead is still open. Brickyard still trying to complete the initial. Oh no, Brickyard has removed the star. So this will be a 2-minute jam.
You don't think 2 minutes is a long time until you have to skate really hard for it.
The chat joining in with hot, wet, covered in sweat. You guys know the rest.
MBD trying to take an apex jump, but didn't quite make it.
Big offensive play there from Mini Fridge. MBD back out and through, completed the initial. Oh, big offensive there from MBD. Nicely took every bit of MBD's hit there. Both jammers putting up.
It's a hot, humid day here in South Carolina. And Modine taking the line for Casco Bay. 51 jam room for the Balls. Modine doing the best to juke their way through the traffic. Jam room picking up lead jammer. Acknowledges their turn coach. Modine able to get out of the pack and hauling their way around the track. Gavin calling it off. They're picking up 1 point for that. That's what Casco Bay has got to do, is every time the balls get the lead, just punt that down, shorten the amount of points that they get.
Shut her down. And I was embarrassingly corrected. It is Carnage from the Slice and Carnage podcast. You know, they're a team, they're a unit, but Carnage is the one producing next to me, and I will learn everyone's name by the end of this tournament, I promise. However, it's Thug Butterson out as lead for the balls, and to catch you up, Max, on that last OR, the balls were looking for a leaping contact penalty on Casco. The officials determined that the momentum was caused by a block from the balls, so it was not a leaping contact, it was a block initiated by the opposing team, so they will not retain that review. And we'll move on. 4 points from Thug Butterson takes them up to 99 as we set up for jam number 18.
Rick, you know your knees can't handle that. Get up.
Yeah, Max, as our friend Carnage has pointed out, 4 points scored by Casco in the past 8 jams. That is, you know, if anything, hands up to the Wrecking Ball defense for preventing any of that damage, honestly. Black and Wild back on the track after looking a little shaken the last time Black and Wild was out. But out with a vengeance, pushing by the Casco pivot, grabs lead for the balls. Black and Wild threw for 4 as Wipeout tries an outside line, had a skater down in front of them, took a bit of a leap to avoid it, now is up against Brick House, but gets a no pack call, allows Brick House to pass. 4 points go up, but not before Black and Wild puts up 12 points that jam, taking Wrecking Balls over the century mark, up to 111. Casco Bay remains at 43.
Lining up for Casco Day with My Baby Daddy and Carolina Wrecking Balls. We got 400 Brickyard. Seems like every time they square off against each other, there's a pretty strong showing from both defensive halves. And Brickyard able to squeeze through the middle of the pack.
Carnage pointing out that 42 of the points on the Wrecking Ball side belong to Brickyard.
Wrecking Balls picking up 4 points for that jam. MBD able to get out and try to control that runaway.
Yeah, again, it looks like Wrecking Ball's able to pick up, what is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 8 leads of the past 10 jams.
That's wild.
Thug Butterson out, clears the initial, but picked up a no pass, no penalty, and does not lead. Modine out for Casco. Modine's going to have lead status. Thug Butterson threw for 4.
Are you serious?
Modine, with a great dodge there out at the end, picks up 4 and calls it. 4-4 jam, but a great effort there from Casco. Good to see them grab a lead and take control of the jam.
do whatever they do.
And I was going to say Black and Wild was going to jam there, but the OR, Casco, was looking for a cut call on Doug Buggerson in that pass jam, and the officials agreed with them. So Bug headed to the box. My Baby Daddy started on a power jam and quickly grabbed lead and is setting up for 4 more points. So yeah, Casco will retain that review. They got the cut call they wanted. MBD still on the first trip though. Carolina doing a good job of preventing too much damage as Bug heads back to the track and is going to try to make up for lost time. Big slide there from Bug, able to be held off by Casco, but both went down, so Bug was able to continue. And Casco calling off as Stud returns to the track. Casco picks up 4 points on that last jam. Oh, Bug trying to make it. For the balls. through the pack there on the inside, able to pick up. Black and Wild goes for an apex jump, but not able to land it in. Resets, powers to the inside. Black and Wild also clears. MBD able to pass on the inside, knocked out. That blocker picks up a directional. MBD could have continued, but opted to call the jam before Black and Wild to make it back. 2 points go up for Casco and MBD. That is the first lead in quite a few jams for Casco. In fact, some might even say the first lead this half for Casco. Thank you, Carnage. As we head into jam number 8.
Jamming for Casco Bay's Modine, and jamming for the Balls is Brickyard, who picked up lead jammer status and can cycle to the back. And Modine getting out and trying to make the best of it. Brickyard calling it off before Modine can pick up any points. Casco Bay just trying to clear their penalty box.
Jam number 9 is going to start with Black and Wild and some skater named X. Pivot line start here as the jammers head towards the pack. It's going to be Black and Wild able to push through on the inside, grab lead, but X not that far behind. Black and Wild pushes through, puts 4 points up, and calls it 4-0 jam there for the Balls.
I'm not gonna lie, there's been some very impressive apex jumps, sideline jumps. A lot of athleticism out there.
You didn't know you were coming to a gymnastics tournament, did you?
I did not. On the line for Wreckingballs is number 6, Bug, facing off against 77, Wipeout. But really putting on the offensive. And Bug able to cut to the inside, picking up the lead jammer. Wipeout still struggling to get through the pack, and there will be a star pass to 503 Tugboat. Bug picking up 4 points, calling it off.
Yeah, 10 jams thus far, 8 of which the Wrecking Balls have gotten lead. Brickyard and My Baby Daddy joining us here in jam number 11. Brickyard getting recycled twice by Meow and having to rotate back in. MBD, meanwhile, has cleared and picked up lead for Casco. There's the ever-important lead that Casco's been looking for, and a great push through there on the inside, but Mouth is going to knock MBD out. MBD able to get back on the track, almost picks up a cut, realizes that Mouth is in the back, has to recycle and reset. MBD still on a scoring trip.
And there was a star pass. 51 Jammer, now the Jammer.
Jam is called. Looks like Casco's going to pick up 4 points for that jam. both leads this half, Max, have been MBD for Casco.
All right.
Now Modine out there for Casco against Black and Wild.
Black and Wild picking lead jammer. And again, just trying to stay upright, but after that apex jump, Modine's still struggling their way through the defensive pack.
Black and Wild taking a huge hit there to the out by Masonic Boom. Looks like Masonic Boom went down though, so Black and Wild able to continue. Modine still struggling to clear the initial. Black and Wild, meanwhile, has put 8 points up and is setting up for a third scoring trip.
Casco Bay really trying to give some offense, but the Wreckingballs just locking down that defensive option there.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. 12-point jam there for Black and Wild and the Balls. Jam number 13 is going to start out with Thug Bunkerson and some skater named X. And timeout there, right?
Looks like both packs trying to take the jam line here. Wreckingballs backing up. Shut down skating index. The skating index is gonna try to change it up, create some movement. Bug, number 6, picking up lead jammer for the Wreckingballs. And some skater named X hot on the trail. Very nice line work from Bug. Looks like there is a star pass. Oh my! Bug Buggerson leaping like 5 feet in the air.
Yeah, Bug definitely showing some apex jumping skills this game. Calls it off after clearing that last second scoring trip, putting 8 points up on the board, but more importantly, before Casco can make it back, 12 points. It's going to take the Carolina Wreckingballs over the doubles entry limit, up to 205 to Casco Bay's 65. Dare I say some rankings will be adjusted following this tournament.
Brickyard charging through Casco Bay. They will not be the lead jammer though. Lead jammer is number 77, Wipeout for Casco Bay, so they're in control. Approaching their first scoring chance. Brickyard is able to pick up 4 points already. Brickyard picking up 2. Wipeout picking up 2. Brickyard picking up 1 point on that basket. 5 total.
Yeah, and Casco Bay passing the star, having a pivot turn jammer in the past 3 out of the 4 jams as Carolina continues to consistently get lead. But if there is an announcer's curse, it certainly is in effect today as MBD grabs lead status for Casco. Black and Wild, though, not going to let that happen easily. Quickly makes it back to the pack, contests, but not before MBD puts 3 points up, for Casco Bay. Good hustle there from MBD and great call off timing. That was right at the last minute.
Yeah, I hope you didn't eat breakfast today, Dis, because skaters love to make us eat our words.
I'm here for it. I am starving.
We have number 6, Bug, from Wreckingballs, picking up lead jammer. And for Modine, for Casco Bay, also getting out of the track. Bug trying to make the most of this, easily skating around that outside line, calling it off, picking up 4 points, holding Casco Bay to 0.
Jam number 17 is going to start with Brickyard and some skater named X as the pack squeezes towards the jammer line. Brickyard, though, able to navigate through. Casco is not going to let Brickyard pass. They're holding Brickyard solid, even with some offense there provided by Kicking Gordon Blue. Casco just a solid wall there, not letting anything through. Kicking doing their best to try to provide some offense, but honestly, hands up to Casco here, really just holding off any offense that Kicking can provide. But with that, some skater named X able to clear while the balls are held back by Casco. Again, starting to see that lead pop up more on the Casco Bay side, which is what they want, but they're going to need to match it with some points and put some high scoring jams up here like the Balls have been doing this whole game. Got a star pass again to Jam Room on the Wrecking Ball side. And X calling it off before Jam can make it back. 4 points picked up there by X and Casco, taking them up to 74. Wrecking Balls, 214.
Taking the line for the Wrecking Balls is 87, Black and Mild. For Casco Bay, number 77, Wipeout. Wipeout, trying to take a running start, but Black and Mild getting on that outside line, picking up the lead jammer. Wrecking Balls just making life very difficult for Wipeout. Wipeout able to get out from the pack, but Black and Mild is going to call it off.
Bug and MBD back on the line. Getting a little bit of a rolling start. Bug immediately with the sideways antics. Casco seems to have gotten wise to it though and is able to hold Bug off, and that has allowed MBD to get up. Oh no. MBD picking up a penalty and headed to the box. And that has allowed Thug Buggerson to grab lead for the Balls. Bug back in, hits the Casco pack hard, but Casco absorbs it and recycles. That's Pickering running Bug back. Casco's really stepped up their defense to try to combat some of these points the Wrecking Balls are throwing up. MBD back and putting up points. Great hops over the inside. Oh no, that was initial. Excuse me. MBD, great job clearing the initial. Everybody wishes it would have been for points. It was not though. Bug was able to put 4 points up on that trip, so that's a 4-0 jam for the Balls. But it certainly didn't feel like it. I mean, Casco definitely putting all their heart and soul out there on that
Those
track
were
for that jam.
Very hard-earned 4 points. And Modine, number 4, for Casco Bay jamming against number 400, Brickyard for the Wrecking Balls. Modine picking up a lead jammer after 400, Brickyard passed off the star. Modine's going to pick up 4 points and call it off.
Yeah, that was a great spin move out there at the front of the pack to be able to pick that up. That's what it took to be able to call it off before the Balls could make it back. Huge effort there from Modine putting those 4 points up.
Very congested track, but black and wild, excuse me. Being able to pick up lead jammer. And there was a star pass. So number 78, Moose, is going to be the jammer for Casco Bay. Moose running into a little bit of same teammate bumping.
Black and Wild calling off the jam there from the ground. Black and Wild holding their back. Looks okay though. Wiggling it out, shake it off. He's gonna let the haters hate. He's just gonna shake it off. Bug and MBD back on the line for jam number 22. Bug with a fake to the inside and then a cycle through lane 4 is going to allow them to clear. Bug is lead. Ooh, but takes a big hit there from Felon of Troy?
Felon.
I think that was Felon of Troy. They weren't highlighted on my screen, but I'm assuming that's who that was. 4-2 jam there for the Balls.
Taking the line for the Wrecking Balls is 112 Yeti versus Modine, number 4. Yeti instantly kind of trying to play some defense against Mo. Casco Bay just trying to lock this down. Modine picking up lead jammer. They have given everything that they can. There was a star pass from Yeti to Black and Wild. Modine gonna call it off.